Richard Jefferson said it correctly. The Golden State Warriors play coaches porn. Coaches porn. Okay? Literally, coaches are probably watching the Golden State Warriors and are just like over there. Because there was the play that he said that on was basically they moved the ball around, I think, through every guy. It was like Andrew Wiggins touched the ball, Curry touched the ball, Juan Toscano-Anderson touched the ball, and then basically someone shot a three, and then Juan Toscano-Anderson just put the putback in front of three 76ers. Okay, and then another time Andrew Wiggins got the rebound, out rebounded three 76ers. Okay, first off, Otto Porter Jr. People forget Otto Porter Jr. came out of Georgetown. He was the number 3 overall pick. Okay, people don't realize that. I remember when we drafted him because I lived in Baltimore at the time, and we were all stoked. We honestly thought he was amazing. And then you remember when he was always on Shaq and a Fool for literally standing there and having all these defensive lapses. And I mean, he got paid because of that NBA free agency in like 2016 when anybody got paid if you were hitting free agency because teams had to spend like $45-50 million. And he's turned it around. Okay, ever since he went to Chicago, he basically just became just background noise. And now, I mean, is he still playing like sort of background noise? I guess you could say because he's a rotational role player, that is, but no, like he's a integral part of this rotation. He's a 3-and-D god, okay? And he is somebody that people are forgetting how good he is. And I know for the season, he's only averaging like 7 points a game on 17 minutes a night, but he really is an integral part of this team. And if you look, basically every night that besides the game against the Cavs, like the past 2 games, he's been 15-12. Like, this guy is a great player. Then you have Andrew Wiggins, who they literally remolded out of clay. Andrew Wiggins, if you don't remember, was this inefficient scorer who stopped playing defense with hyper athleticism out of KU. And he showed it all, in his second, third year when he was averaging like 24. And since then, he never became anything. And then the past 2 years, he showed that he was the best shot blocking wing in the league. And now he has a legit jumper. And I know he isn't blocking shots this year like he was the first year and a half when he was on the Golden State Warriors. But for the year, he's averaging a steal and, almost at half a block a game while shooting 37% from the three and 50% from the field on 19 points a game. And I really do think this guy is the third scorer on this team. Jordan Poole's the second scorer, and the first scorer is obviously Steph Curry. And maybe when Klay Thompson comes back, Andrew Wiggins gets pushed to fourth, or he stays in third, and Jordan Poole gets pushed to fourth scorer. But Andrew Wiggins is phenomenal. He's a great scorer. He's a guy who shoots 50% from the field, shoots 37% from three. He can guard 1 through 5. He can get rebounds. So that's another thing is Andrew Wiggins is putting in like his best rebounding year of his career. This is a guy I know he's a guy who's averaged like 4 rebounds a game. He continues to do that, but I honestly feel like more and more I see Andrew Wiggins getting key rebounds, crucial rebounds, and always on defense. And I know this is a career low on passing because really what he's been told to do is just catch and shoot. And the game of basketball that the Warriors play is unmatched. Okay, the Warriors ball movement looks like the 2000 San Antonio Spurs. Okay, and Jordan Poole's playmaking tonight is even more impressive than his scoring from the last game, okay? And I sit here and I just say the Warriors' ball movement is incredible, reminiscent of the 2000 Spurs, okay? And this is a team that you just can't let them go out and run. They have too good of ball movement, and it will end you if you let them keep moving that ball. You got to cover up the passing lanes. And Juan Toscano-Anderson plays that more like a young, athletic Draymond Green. Like, this guy comes out here, dishes passes, like facilitates the offense. And like, look, Juan Toscano, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 13 points, a steal, block. Really, he is their store brand version of Draymond Green, and it's phenomenal to see what he's been able to do there, playing like the backup secondary playmaker role. There's just I honestly want to say there's very few players in the NBA or very few teams in general that coaches ball movement like this. This is the ball movement that the San Antonio Spurs want. I mean, they haven't been able to get it. This is stuff that you're seeing the Washington Wizards do with ball movement. I think at the end of the day, this is a team that had 20 assists during just the second half, okay? And whenever you're able to do that, you are a phenomenal team, second to none. And I truly expect the Western Conference Finals to be the Golden State Warriors versus the Denver Nuggets. And I guess the NBA Finals is probably going to be the Eastern. I think it's going to be Nets versus Wizards. So it's either going to be Warriors versus Nets or Warriors versus Wizards. That's really what I have going. Let me hear your thoughts down below, guys.